Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for another tribute reaction. I know it's been a little bit since my last one, but this one is the Wolverine Immortal fan tribute. And it was uploaded by, I hope I pronounced this right, Ribsteria. Um I, I feel like I mispronounced it, but that that's the only way that I know how to. But anyway, the Wolverine, one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time. I have been a huge fan of the Wolverine since I was a kid and I first watched the live action X-Men movies with Hugh Jackman. And like growing up, I also watched like all these different X-Men shows, which made me even more of a fan of Wolverine and X-Men in general. So I'm excited to see how they're going to be covering my favorite X-Men in general. So let's see it. Links to the original will be in the description if you want to check that out. Here we go. I'm also really excited to see him and Deadpool together. People have been wanting that for years, myself included. Can't wait to see how that turns out. My God, could you imagine that happening to you? Your bones becoming claws like that? Jeez.
He wasn't your father. Son.
We're brothers, Jimmy. You realize that? And brothers protect each other. You have to be hard now. Hard so nothing can ever touch us.
What are you doing? We finally got a good thing going here. Don't you screw this up. Enough. It's enough. You've done enough. You think you are? This is what we do. Maybe you'd rather be rotting in a hole somewhere until they figure out a way to do it to us. Is that it?
Victor was something else, bro.
I'm done.
And Lee's performance for him was phenomenal. I don't care what anybody says.
Playing Little House on the Prairie with a school teacher. That just isn't you, though.
I promise you two things. You will suffer more pain than any other man can endure. But you will have your revenge.
Frickin' Striker.
Why is the moon so lonely?
Ugh, hate that guy.
Why?
Because she used to have a lover. His name was Kwekawatsu, and they lived in the spirit world together. Every night, they would wander the skies together. But one of the other spirits was jealous. Trickster wanted the moon for himself. So he told Kwekawatsu that the moon had asked for flowers. He told him to come to our world and pick her some wild roses. But Kwekawatsu didn't know that once you leave the spirit world, you can never go back. And every night, he looks up in the sky and sees the moon and howls her name. But he can never touch her again.
You got screwed.
Kwekawatsu. Means the Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman will always be my Wolverine. Always. Steve Bloom is a really close second, though.
Feels good, doesn't it? All that rage.
The metal is an alloy called adamantium, supposedly indestructible. It's
been surgically grafted to his entire skeleton. How could he have survived a procedure like that? His mutation. He has uncharted regenerative capability, which enables him to heal rapidly. This also makes his age impossible to determine. He could very well be older than you, Professor.
Far older.
It's been almost 15 years, hasn't it? Living from day to day, moving from place to place, with no memory of who or what you are.
Where am I?
You're in my school for the gifted, for mutants. You'll be safe here from Magneto.
What's a Magneto?
A very powerful mutant who believes that a war is brewing between mutants and the rest of humanity. I've been following his activities for some time. The man who attacked you is an associate of his called Sabretooth.
Sabretooth?
Now, something I've, like, over the years, I've really started paying attention to the timeline of these movies, but correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I truly feel like I am in saying this, but Victor, I know, like, Victor Creed in the comics is Sabretooth. Like, I know that. I've never read any of the X-Men comics or anything, but, like, I have light knowledge of them. So I know, like, in the comics, he is Sabretooth, and I know, like, in X-Men Origins Wolverine, he is also supposed to be Sabretooth. So, like, in the first X-Men movie, that guy with the really long blonde hair, I don't think they ever, like, said his, like, real name, but they called him Sabretooth. That guy is supposed to be Victor, right? Like, am I crazy in believing that that guy is supposed to be Victor? What happened? Like, what happened between X-Men Origins Wolverine and that first movie? Like, I like, how did he end up like that? And also, why does it seem like he should, like, be remembering who Logan is? Like, they are brothers who have spent literally decades, if not a full-on century together. Like, should they not? I mean, I know from Logan's perspective, he would have no idea because he doesn't remember his past. But from Victor's perspective, should he not be remembering Logan? Like, I don't understand what happened there. Maybe they didn't know their, like, plans for these characters or anything yet, but yeah, can somebody, like, fill me in on that? That's just something I became confused by over the years. Sabretooth should be remembering who Logan is, but they make, like, no mention of it at all. But yeah, hopefully some Uber fan out there watches this and is able to fill me in. I'm really curious about that. Because in that movie, it seems like Sabretooth doesn't know who Logan is at all. Just a guy he was sent to attack.
So read my mind.
I'd rather not.
Come on. You afraid you might like it?
I doubt it.
You gonna tell me to stay away from me, girl?
Well, if I had to do that, she wouldn't be my girl.
The sheer mass of water that collapsed on top of Jean should have obliterated her completely. The only explanation of Jean's
Jean.
survival is that her powers wrapped her in a cocoon of telekinetic energy.
She was something else too,
Jean
bro.
Grey's only class 5 mutant.
She turned into the Phoenix? Oh my god.
Limitless. Her mutation is seated in the unconscious part of her mind, and therein lay the danger. When she was a girl, I created a series of psychic barriers to isolate her.
Who wins in a fight between her and Scarlet Witch?
Dual personality.
I genuinely don't know.
The beast gets angry.
You have no idea.
What's wrong with me? It's too late.
Don't! You don't say that! We gotta go back.
She's gone.
No! No!
You cut me open. You took my life.
You make it sound as if I stole something from you. As I recall, it was you who volunteered for the procedure.
Who am I?
You are just a failed experiment.
I find this hard to believe, but you sent me. You and Charles. From the future.
Raven doesn't realize that if she kills Trask at an event like that with the whole world watching...
And I came a long way for nothing.
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, it doesn't mean they're lost forever.
A long time from now, I was your most helpless student. And you unlocked my mind. You showed me what I was. You showed me what I could be. I don't know how to do that for you. You're right, I don't.
Hey, Logan.
That whole First Class like saga with those actors, they did great jobs with their performances as well.
Puts me to sleep.
We both could use some sleep.
No! No! No!
A year ago, you asked me to help you, and God knows I've tried.
Don't think of them as children. Think of them as things with patents and copyrights. Comprende?
Sí, señor.
She's your daughter, Logan.
What? Okay, shut the fuck up!
Jesus, Wolverine, seeing you like this.
Oh my god.
As soon as I rip it out of your chest, fuck.
I mean, I doubt it, but do you think that she's gonna come back in Deadpool and Wolverine? I hear a lot of people have been wanting that. I think it would be cool. I like considering like the trailer though. I'm not sure if he would even like if that Wolverine that's supposed to be in the movie would even know who X-23 is. I forget the name that they gave her, but I doubt that he would even know who she is. But it would be really cool to see her again. What do you guys think? Yeah, I completely forgot the name they gave her.
You know, Logan, this was, without a doubt, the most perfect night I've had in a very...
Was it Laura? Laura?
But
I don't know. I feel like it starts with an L. I could be wrong though.
Do I did something unspeakable.
That movie was so good, but so sad, dude. Wolverine. Movie where he finally died. Died in Logan. Such a good movie, Logan. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's very good. But yeah, this was a fantastic tribute. I really liked the editing for this. It definitely put me, or not put me, it reminded me of why I am such a Wolverine fan. Like, specifically with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I mean, I am a fan of Wolverine in general, but like, there is something special about this Hugh Jackman Wolverine that just like really grabs my attention. Because, like, I guess it's probably because from what I know and from what I've seen, this is like the one Wolverine who, like, he's not like, you know how in that old animated show, the X-Men series from like the, I think it was the 90s that it came out, and like it's doing like 97 now, where he's like a vicious attack dog like 100% of the time. Like, there's no like he does have like emotional moments where he breaks down his walls, but like for the most part he's just like a vicious attack dog like all the time, constantly growling and sniffing and whatnot. Like, I don't like that. I really don't like that. It actually really annoys me. But like when it gets to this type of Wolverine who only really does that kind of stuff in combat, and like outside of it, he just seems like a regular guy. Like, sure, he's definitely got some anger issues, but like, you know, he still acts human, and like his story is so sad, and it truly makes you understand why he is the way he is. But like, yeah, man, that Hugh Jackman's performance for Wolverine, legendary. Can't wait to see what he's gonna be doing with Deadpool. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. If you enjoyed my reaction to this, make sure to leave a like and comment your favorite X-Men movie. I'm curious about that. And make sure to subscribe because it really helps me out. But that's gonna be it. I'm signing off now. Catch you in the next one. See ya.